As the home to one of the largest populations of Puerto Ricans in the United States, New York City quickly deployed a group of volunteers to help with the earthquake recovery.
New York City's expert team is already on the ground, supporting the recovery effort. And today, we are proud to send more city workers to join the response.
Buenos días! ¿Tiene personas aquí?
The city has sent down more than 70 employees with various skill sets. Department of Buildings inspectors evaluate homes, and then mental health support services to talk to the folks who have been impacted by the earthquake and the subsequent tremors. We're connecting also with the Commonwealth, Puerto Rico Emergency Management, and with FEMA on the ground to make sure that we understand what their future needs are going to look like.
She's coming back right now, so she'll show me exactly where the house is, and I'll put it in the note. It's very sad, the situations that are going on.
Do you have any little anecdote, anybody that touched you?
Oh yeah, I had a senior who had a real messed up house. She realized she had to move out of her residence, and it's a residence that she worked all her life to get. She started crying, and it got me a little emotional. Like, you have to be there in the moment to feel what I felt. El cold joint con el movimiento se rajó, pero no hay nada de preocuparse.
It's been weeks since Christopher has seen his children.
Buenos días!
But he has turned his deployment into a teachable moment for his family.
Every night they call me, Daddy, are you home? Daddy, are you home? I said, no, I'm still helping people out. So they know I'm here, and I want to show my kids that in the future, if they have a moment like this where they need to help a neighbor out, anybody out, they should do it.
I'm from Puerto Rico. I have family in New York, my wife, my kids, but they understand that when it's coming out from the bottom of my heart to help, they don't hesitate to tell me, okay, Richie, you want to do it? Go do it.
Richie brings much needed experience to the team. This is his second time in 3 years helping in a Puerto Rican disaster.
I was also here for Hurricane Maria for 21 days trying to do the same type of work. So I already have some experience, from the past hurricane assessments, and as also helping FEMA.
In addition to FEMA, this command houses agencies from many levels of government under federal and Puerto Rican command.
Thank you very much for inviting us in to work with you. Thank you.
New York City is working directly with the municipality of Peñuelas.
We're in a city-to-city agreement. The municipalities assign one of their staff to work with our inspectors, and we visit the home together. In some cases, they'll grab documentation from those individuals that we see, and then with that information, we share it with the municipality.
With New York City helping to gather information, a key question is, who keeps and uses the data?
That's their citizens' information, so we don't hold any of that. They have control over that data.
The New York City team started the day in Peñuelas at a baseball stadium that was converted into a center of operation. It is buzzing with activity. The National Guard worked to expand a dining hall. Students from a local beauty school volunteered to give out cupcakes and to give haircuts to the displaced families living in these tents. And the mayor of Peñuelas paid a surprise visit with a message from his community.
Gracias por la ayuda que nos han brindado desde el primer día.
Thank you all for the support that you've given from the first day.
Inclusive han respondido primero que nuestro estado, que nuestro gobierno.
The team then descended upon hard-hit community Guayanilla for a well-coordinated home inspection effort.
This is all dead ends. Let's run down to the next spot.
Let's go. All right.
Buen día.
No tiene persona.
Finding people at home is a hit or miss. It's not always clear if a house is abandoned or if they are living in tents nearby. So an exterior inspection is done, and the houses are marked. Red means danger, do not enter. Yellow is restricted access. Green means go. No significant damage, no worries.
Okay. La pegaron fríamente.
Many of the volunteers speak Spanish, and those that don't learned quickly. Before this deployment, Ron did not speak a word of Spanish. This is Ron after 2 weeks in Puerto Rico.
Cuando separado o tiene agua entrando en tu casa es problema. Pero ahora tu casa no tiene problemas.
Impressive.
You see how this wall's leaning? You can see the separation here, so anything could happen to this wall.
Every house had to be inspected, especially the isolated ones in the mountains of Guayanilla.
A lot of walking up the mountain. Some roads you can't even fit a car on, or they're too steep.
So what are you doing?
Walk.
Ray carefully inspected this house on the inside, underneath, and even while walking on a narrow ledge. So what's the verdict?
It's gonna get a green. There's no cracks through the blocks, horizontal, no columns, cracked, rebar showing. House is solid.
¿Tiene confianza ahora? ¿Esta noche va para arriba?
No sé. Lo voy a pensar. El miedo mío es que vuelva a ver otro más fuerte y que me coja arriba. Porque no es solo por mí, es por mi esposo, que mi esposo casi no puede caminar.
Without a doubt, this group of New York City volunteers helped transform these devastated communities. And in many instances, it was the community that forever transformed these volunteers.
What's it like to come down and meet family and help them out like this?
I'm honored. Bring a tear to my eyes. Yeah. Got it. Come here. Stay strong, okay?